am making this video because of one of my subscribers who got monetized. I think that was late last year, should be around November, December. She got monetized and YouTube later demonetized her channel. So this year, I think that was last week, she reached out to me via WhatsApp. So 2-3 days ago, I lost my WhatsApp. Like, all the chats I had with people got deleted and all of that, so I can't even reach out to her again, except she does. You understand? So it's actually because of her I am making this video. So when her channel got demonetized, she appealed. So YouTube got back to her and this was what YouTube said. So here YouTube went ahead to tell her that her channel can no longer end. So one thing about YouTube is this: if they tell you that your channel cannot end or you cannot join monetization at the moment, they will tell you why. So under what happened, YouTube stated that our reviewers found that your appeal was not successful, but they told her that she can still reapply for monetization. So YouTube went ahead to suggest 3 good things that she should do before she goes ahead to reapply. So the first thing YouTube talked about was review feedback about your appeal. So under that, YouTube went ahead to tell her that videos referenced in your appeal are not representative of your channel. I am going to explain this. So the second thing YouTube said is review initial feedback, like that very first feedback YouTube gave to her when she was rejected from the YPP, that she should go ahead to review it, and that was repetitive content. Now the third thing YouTube is saying is that edit your channel and reapply. So under that, YouTube says make changes to your channel to address the initial feedback shown in step 2. That is the repetitive content. You can reapply starting February 15th 2026 as long as your channel meets the following requirements. Now one thing about YouTube is this: I don't know, I think I've said this over and over again. Once you apply to join the YPP the very first time and you get rejected, you'll be eligible to reapply after 30 days. If you reapply again and you're rejected, you will be eligible to reapply after 90 days. You understand? So at this point, these are the things that I think are the reasons YouTube rejected her channel. You understand? So I am urging her at this point to watch this video from the beginning to the end. Not just her, because I know that other persons out there may be having issues of repetitive content. So if you're having issues of repetitive content, I am urging you to watch this video step by step. Follow the procedures here, and probably if you reapply, YouTube might get to accept your channel. So first of all, when we talk about repetitive content, it therefore means that your channel is doing maybe all of these things I'll mention, or some of these things, or one of these things. Now the very first thing that your channel might be doing is that you have similar videos with the same structure. Similar videos with the same structure, meaning that all the videos on your channel, or a majority of the videos on your channel, they look alike, they look similar. You understand? So if you're having similar videos, your thumbnail, similar titles, everything is similar, or everything is like people cannot really differentiate it, it therefore means that when you apply to join the YPP, you might get accepted, just like this my subscriber who got accepted but later got rejected. Later on, YouTube can still demonetize your channel. Now the second thing is same script style over and over again. Same script style over and over again. I like telling us this: YouTube is all about creativity. YouTube is all about innovation. It's not something that you should just be static about. So you just be like, this is my script format, like this is how you keep doing everything over and over again. No, YouTube wants you to be creative. YouTube wants you to do your own thing in your own unique way. You understand? So when doing some things, try as much as you can to add new styles to it. Be creative with it, because every day if you're doing it same way, the tendency of you having issues of repetitive content is very, very high. Now the third thing is reuse clips or news footage without any strong original commentary. If you're repeating scripts, if you're repeating clips. You understand? Most especially this faceless content. Let's assume today you're creating content about fruit of the womb. Tomorrow you create content about how to get a male child and something like that. Then some of the clips you used for fruit of the womb, you go ahead to repeat them. Some of the images you used, automatically that's repetitive content. I don't even get my point. So you know that if you want YouTube to get your channel approved and all of that, you need to animate your images. And if you're using Grow will give you about 6 seconds and all of that, or maybe 5 seconds. If you repeat any of the clips you used for video 1 in video 2, or you like, I don't even get my point, like repeating clips, you are not expected to do that. If you do that, at the end of the day, you have issues of repetitive content. You understand? I know this is one common mistake that most persons do make. You understand? Or let's assume you created a video on fruit of the womb and it gave you so much views and you want to recreate that video. You're not permitted, you're not even allowed to repeat same clips. So if you're generating another clip, you need to generate everything from start to finish, starting from the script, the image generation and everything. Do not repeat those same animated images. If you do, even if it is 1, even if it is 2, YouTube will see it as repetitive content. You understand? Now the fourth thing is AI voice plus similar topics plus the format. If you keep using this format over and over again, same AI voice, same format, same everything, the tendency of you having issues of repetitive content is very, very high. Now let me add this because it is very, very important. Repeating same intro and same outro. All your videos should have different intro, different outro. You understand? Do not just make one outro, one intro for all your videos. Once it is time, you just bring in the intro, you put the outro, just the middle of the content to be different. I don't even get my point. So all your videos should have different intro, different outro. Now the same thing is screenshot. Some persons might not really take this as important, but it is actually very, very important. The image you use for this particular video, you're repeating it for the other video, you're repeating it, repeating. You may think that it is nothing, but it is important. So do not repeat images. You understand? So even your explanation, try as much as you can to explain things differently. You understand? You might not repeat your script, but the explanation might be similar. You understand? So this is also very, very important. I know I said I don't want this video to be long, but let me quickly mention this because it is very, very important. This is why YouTube rejected the appeal. Now let me tell you something before I go ahead to tell you that before you make an appeal, you understand, you need to make lots of research. You need to go through your channel. You're not even permitted to delete videos on your channel when making appeal. You understand? Except you don't want to appeal. But if you're going to appeal, you're not permitted to delete videos. Do not delete any video. Now let me tell you something. This is why YouTube rejected that appeal. YouTube reviewers actually felt that the videos that this my subscriber showed as example were not different enough from the rest of the videos on our channel. You understand? The videos she used as examples were not different. Had it been they were different, probably they would have accepted her appeal. You understand? So this is what you should do before you go ahead to reapply next month, because I think YouTube said that she can reapply next month 15th. You understand? So first of all, you need to audit your channel. This is very, very important. You can audit your channel. In case you didn't even know where to start, you can look out for YouTube coaches, people who know more about this. They can help you audit your channel, review your channel for you, whatever it is called. But I know most persons will not do it for free. Most persons will not do it for free because it's not really easy sitting down to watch someone's video from start to finish and all of that, getting to fish out 1 or 2 videos that are having issues. On the other hand, if you have the time, you can sit down and do that yourself as well. Now another thing is this: once you sit down to audit your channel, you get to identify those videos that are similar and all of that. What you're to do is for you to delete those videos. It's either you delete them or you private them. You understand? Personally, I won't even say you should private them. Go ahead to delete them. You understand? Now another thing is this: you need to change your content style. This is very, very important. If you've been starting with hello, 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 please start changing. Today you can say hello, and nothing you can say hey there. You just change it, make it, do it in a unique way. Of course, you know that. Then another thing is that your video should be clearly different from others. You can as well update your channel branding, you understand. So YouTube just wants us to be creative. YouTube wants us to enjoy this platform. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Personally, I can recall when I applied to join YPP with my other channel, YouTube said that my contents were repetitive as well. So I have been here. I know what it feels like. I promise I was not going to make this video long. So see you guys in my next video. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe, kindly like this video, kindly share this video. If you have a question, leave it in the comment section. See you guys in my next video, and bye for now.